Queen of Hearts is critical, right?
Green.
Yes.
Yep.
They did.
Yep.
We're on the internet.
Hello and welcome to Family RPG. I'm David Leonard, your host for Space Kings Episode 2. Our spin-off of our long ago Shadowrun campaign where everything went bad.
We're all crumpling while you're talking.
Yes, it's great, wonderful noise, a cacophony of sound and ripping and breaking and bending. And we can for the anti-Joker. What happened last time?
Wow.
And remember, there was only one anti-Joker.
We walked into this underground place with broken chairs and stuff. It was like this crazy, like, roar wrestling match, MMA kind of mash-up, bloody splattered walls, and this... There was this single big mafia desk, and the guy was sitting... You lost your chance. You were quiet. This guy was sitting there, and he had a really strong Irish accent. Very strong Irish accent. And he was complaining that his spiders started getting sick.
O'Malley the Orc.
Ah.
I got his name.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Ooh.
He was saying that his spiders got infected by this disease, and it was like nanobots or something, and he was hiring... Ooh, a prize. Shiny!
We were in Gotham.
I want the prize.
Yeah, Gotham City. And he was having us look into it, and there was like this skid mark of blood, like, because apparently that's what happened to them once they got sick. They went crazy and stuff. So yeah, there was like gas. I want to say it was gas came through like the piping, because he had the place like fitted so like nanobots couldn't get in, but he didn't think about the ducts. So then we all like wake up and we're in this happy little duplex.
Are you saying he didn't have his ducks in a row?
No, he had no ducks and no rows. Then we all wake up minus him, which I don't know why it just now is becoming curious to me that only we.
And the 5 other people.
Yeah.
Yes.
But, well, no, I haven't seen those people.
They aren't. You haven't seen them either, no.
Yeah, we haven't seen them or the mafia guy. It's just... Okay, I didn't click during the game.
What did he tell you before you passed out?
To meet him somewhere.
We need to find him.
Yes!
Yeah.
Find him. But we don't know how.
No.
Nope. We're in this duplex. This guy came to get us to register to vote for the mayor. Mayor Smith? Is it Smith? Not Smith.
No.
What's his name?
The direction.
Right?
West.
West.
West. It was West.
They're West, because
West.
yeah.
I'm like, I know there should be a reason I remember it, because I specifically...
Adam West reference, yes.
Yeah. But, so, yeah, we did that, and we got asked how we were going to pay, and all we had was Monopoly money that we woke up with in our pockets, and he didn't seem willing to accept that money. So then we decided to get jobs, and I went to work at a petting zoo. I take care of the cows because I really like cows, because, you know, milkmaid. And he went into animal feeding.
Probably, yeah.
Or control. One of these. One of our.
I can't remember what.
One was.
They were both animal control, but they were getting that.
Yeah. Gotcha. And these two went to work at MgRonalds, which we found out they're putting a red and white pill. Oh yeah, we had like 12 pills, 10 pills.
Sam Solo.
11 pills.
Pull a card.
Mr. Johnson.
Each of you pull one card. If it's a number or
Pull a card.
Yeah, pull a card.
Why?
That's how many pills you have.
No, we discussed this, and I made you give me a number, and you said 11, and I've subtracted.
It's been like weeks in game.
Okay.
8 pills it is.
I need my pills.
10. If you have an ace or face or whatever, it's a 10.
7.
You have 7 pills.
Ouch.
What is 12?
Yeah, okay.
12?
Were the pills good?
12.
Up to 12.
You stole it.
Like, what do you? How do you get 12? What do you draw? Queen?
He said
Did
any
you draw a
faces or a
card?
10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was your card?
You've taken some.
A
You
king.
used some.
Yes. I got 10.
He still gets that
So
10.
you get 10.
Yeah, a total of 10.
Okay. So yeah, we had these happy pills that are blue and white swirled, and McRonalds is putting red speckled. What? They're white. Do you mind?
Sorry, I was looking for my pencil.
Take a ding. Pencil. So McRonalds had white and red speckled pills, not like the blue and white speckled pills that make you happy that we had in our pockets. These make people like go like crazy and like they're like and like eating all messy and crazy, and then they're really angry and they have to have more. And it's run by Russian communists.
Depending on whether
define Russian, but they were communists.
I'm pretty sure the accent says they're Russian.
I mean, there are many Soviet-bloc countries that could have been involved in that area. All we know is it's comrade manager.
Yes. So, yeah, he, our Elvin friend over here became a manager. Our human over here became a cashier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What am I?
You're an animal wrangler. And they pulled him off the floor because he got sales up. How did you get sales up? I can't even remember.
There was some kind of frustrated customer. You gave him free food and it had more red pills in it. So
Yeah.
Yeah, he dosed them up. Oh, so then he gets pulled to the side by the
Comrade manager.
yeah. And there was this whole incident with that other guy that was like tied up, like they were interrogating him, and he's like just absolutely placating them, like, no, this is a great thing you've got going, and they gave him a gun, and he had to like kill this other guy, and he actually pulled the trigger, but it was like a dud. He also came up with this brilliant, which was terrible idea to come find me at the park.
Don't forget, they also gave me bullets after.
Oh yeah, they actually gave him a gun.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. And so he came to the park and told me he had these great milk pasteurizing pills, and convinced me to put them into the milk that I'd spent all day gathering. And then next thing you know, I'm at the playground convincing these parents that my milk is the best thing for their young little toddler child. And the toddler lost their mind, and he convinced them that, oh, it's just because they really need to eat. So why don't you come here's some coupons, come to McRonalds. And that really hurt. That really hurt. Come to McRonald's and yeah, eat some food. That's what your child needs. And past that, I don't really remember.
That was pretty much it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, anti-Joker. Just put a little check mark where it says anti-Joker. And in all likelihood, something will cause you to use it. And
Like a Joker.
Like a Joker,
Can you
yeah.
use it for other people?
Yes. If it shows up and you decide you want to remove the negative effects of the anti-Joker, of the Joker, you can. So.
No, you have to be near the person in game. That would be fun.
Let's see.
If you have to be near them to use it for other people.
No. It has been 2 weeks. You've been working your jobs.
I want the prize.
And after taxes and basic necessities and other things, you each have 100 cash.
Oh. I was expecting to hear we owed a debt.
No, you've actually able to save some money up.
Yay. Too mean to us.
And you could immediately spend it towards, like, paying off your home or whatever else, and just, like... But you made the minimum payments.
I think we're renting a room. But anyway. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't confuse it with the $100 of Monopoly money we all have in our pockets. Either.
No, this is. Okay. Remember, we established that all their money is just
Keep them
labeled
in
as cash.
separate pockets.
And we have a somewhat updated map. Here we go.
Yay.
Yay, new places, new things. So, on top corner here. if I move
Dude,
the
there's a
mouse,
drive-in theater.
There's a drive-in theater.
There's a whole room for air conditioning?
Oh my god.
No, that's animal control.
Is there a mall?
There's the
That's
mall.
the petting zoo.
What's
Petting
Bluck?
zoo.
That's the
Oh,
playground.
What is
Playground.
Bluck?
This is a science lab.
Oh.
This
Stay away from there.
is the Church of Stands.
Nice.
This is the medical center and the rec center.
What's Bluck?
Bluck is Billy Lord's used cars.
Okay.
The mayor's office, right next to the casino.
Makes sense.
Electronics boutique, and the penny arcade.
So, at the Church of Stance, are the seats really uncomfortable?
Everything's uncomfortable.
Well, I just figured, all the hemorrhoids.
So what is stance?
You want to go to the Church of Stands
Where
and
did
find
you
out?
say stands?
Stance.
Stands.
Oh,
Do you have a
okay.
pamphlet?
They have pamphlets at the Church of Stands. Yes.
It's just a ray of hope.
I'm gonna try to convince everybody to go to the drive-in.
All right.
I'm watching a movie.
Real trick. What time of day is it?
It is middle of the day, actually.
And what day of the week is it?
It's a Tuesday.
Okay.
Okay. Not that busy probably on Tuesday.
But what day does the Church of Stance celebrate?
Stands would know.
I'm guessing a Monday because it's the most painful day of the week.
Wait, did you have a character named Stans?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ray
Ray
Stans.
of Stans.
Ray Stands.
Ray Stands.
Yes.
Oh, I
Yes.
remember you talking about that.
Yes.
That's
That was
funny.
like the first campaign you participated in.
Yeah.
I remember.
He portrayed himself as being a cleric because he wanted to become a god of himself. He wanted to become a god.
So he actually became a god.
All right, so
You got a church.
later today, are we all good to meet up at the drive-in tonight, guys?
Sure. Why not?
Like, y'all can do whatever you want to during the daytime, but
Well, is it a weekday or a weekend?
it's a
It's
Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
Okay, so we're working. Yeah.
Well, maybe not necessarily. You could each have like different days off if you want.
Oh.
Like,
Okay.
Well,
The drive-in is currently playing End Program.
Yes, that's my favorite. That's my favorite movie.
So that's why it's empty.
Did not get to see that? I forget. Oh, yeah,
Yes.
you did.
Yes.
That was a funny movie.
Evelyn got to see it too.
Okay.
You played it for her?
all right.
Yeah, you bought a disc.
So what do we want to do?
As it turns out, there is an event happening in the center of the park. There's a little stand. It looks like some sort of a mayor's kind of official banner and some fold-out chairs.
Let's
and
go to the event.
It's a gazebo.
Well, let's go do
Gazebo.
Yes,
the
actually.
light out.
Can we go to the event and then the movies?
I'm gonna stop off at the
Excuse
petting
me.
zoo.
Mhm.
I'm gonna get a couple milk bottle
Mhm.
things and bring my milk to this event. 'Cause I feel like it'd be a really good chance to
Mhm.
try to sell some milk.
Does your milk bring the boys to the yard?
Only if I shake it.
And then you make cheese.
I wouldn't give it to the mayor.
Okay, so
The crowd starts applauding. There's about a dozen people there, including
Milk! Wait, no.
no.
They like me.
So, for the mayor, Mayor West walks up.
What does it look like?
Just a very old, withered man. Good evening. It's still the middle of the day. I have no idea why he's saying good evening.
Okay.
You see, our wonderful fair town of paradise can be described in one word.
Good word.
can you spell that?
Anyways, I have a special guest with us today who wants to film a movie in our fair town. His name is Mel Brooks. Everyone applaud for Mel Brooks.
Yay!
Thank you all. Anyways, has any of you seen History of the World Part 2?
No.
Raise your hands. Did anybody even know there was a History of the World Part 2?
Yes.
I knew the first
There's
one.
not.
I watched
It is
the
an
first one.
embarrassment to comedy, an embarrassment to my legacy, and I'm trying to make up for it by making a new movie. I'm going to call it Dead Men Walking. And I'm going to film it right here in your town. I'm going to get people...
Wouldn't that be a copyright? Because that's a song.
No. They can't copyright titles.
You can't?
No.
Oh.
I actually looked it up. There are 3 other movies already called Dead Men
Yeah,
Walking.
there's
But
a
you know,
bunch of
whatever.
Yep.
So if you want to meet me after this, we'll have a casting sent. You know, we'll have a few lines and things. And
Huh.
yes, join me in a movie that will premiere at your drive-in. You want to watch that end program over and over again.
Matt King. Hello.
Cool.
I love End Program, but I wouldn't mind a change of pace now and again. Can I be the first one to welcome to our city? Maybe not the first, but I'd like to give you this milk for free as a thank you to bringing something so exciting to our city here.
Oh my
Did you
goodness.
pasteurize that?
I'm not selling
That's all
unpasteurized milk. Ew.
Are you using his pasteurization pills?
Oh my goodness.
They
Don't.
work so well.
This is
There you
going to
go.
be horrible if he drinks that.
He hooked me up.
This is going to be
He
horrible.
gives it to me
He
free.
really
Don't be
just
hooked,
guzzles the
alright.
whole thing.
Oh my
This is
god.
delicious.
This is going to
Where's
be
the
horrible.
water?
This is going to be horrible.
I'll sell you all of it. $5 a bottle.
Here, yes.
What, 6 and 6? So 12 times 5 is $60.
There you go.
She talked herself into getting more money. Congratulations. That's gaming the system.
Now you're out of stock for the next long while.
That's all right. Anyway.
But she has money.
Well,
And that cow produces every day.
Really, she should distribute the money.
I see your point of view.
Yeah.
anyway.
She can help us pay for the house.
Make sure you stop by MgRonalds. You like my milk? They help with the production of my milk.
So, let's see here.
I do have one question for your movie.
Yes.
Will it be as questionable as Blazing Saddles?
No.
Okay.
I can't make a movie like that anymore.
No.
Family
no one can.
RPG.
Okay.
Um,
Dead Man Walking. Is this
What
about
could I
a
do for
prison
your
or
movie?
what?
The premise is there are 5 prisoners on death row that have all died before they were executed.
Huh.
And Detective Sam Freeman, original character Don't Steal, is on the case.
Uh-huh.
He's in a program.
Original character Don't Steal. I did not take this script.
Do you spell it differently?
Can I be Sam Freeman? I'm really good with computers. In melee, in piloting.
Sam used a computer. But anyway.
That's fair. He stole
And-
one.
Yeah.
I don't even get to play my own character.
So apparently the 5 of you are the only people who've been able to wrangle up as extras, actors. Okay.
Will we be playing the dead people?
If you want, sure.
I'm a guard.
Zombie movie.
I feel I'm guard material.
That's what I thought it was going to be. Dead Man Walking would be a zombie
Yeah.
film.
So what's this whole movie about?
He just said.
It's about this amazing guard who witnesses this Detective Sam Freeman solving this crazy situation. But
Hey, you know
it's
what?
really
I'm not-
about the guard.
Hush, hush, but I'm not actually making a movie.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Trying to get permission to get into restricted areas by saying I'm filming a movie there.
Fair enough.
Let's do this. Where are we going?
To the medical center.
Huh.
Why is that restricted? It's a medical center.
It's not just a medical center.
Oh,
Wait.
that makes sense.
Do you think they have the blue pills there? Because I'm running low.
As you approach the medical center and rec center, you see that there are barbed wire fences and guards at every gate, and it looks more like a prison than a medical center.
Is there also barbed wire around the rec center, or just
Yes,
the
both.
Okay.
That one of them is supposed to be for treatment, and the other one is supposed to be for rehabilitation.
Enforced recreation center.
Okay.
There are unmarked white vans that regularly take people in and out.
Recreation? I thought it was a wreck, like W-R-E-C-K.
Yeah.
Take your car there.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right.
Okay.
So, in order to get past the initial gate, I'm going to need charm or presence plus persuasion or lying.
I have 3 charm.
I
Depending
will
on-
lie my way through this.
What are you saying to them?
Wait a minute, how many are you pulling?
7 without any drive?
I got 9.
You have 9 without drive? Oh, wait. I do have
Presence
8
and
with my
lying.
No.
The full health?
I have 8. Yeah, I have 9 too with the full health and the suit.
Oh yeah, no, I got for health, it'd be 10.
There you go.
Yeah.
You go for it.
What do you say to him?
Mr. Mel Brooks here is hoping to put our city on the map. And in order to do so, we need access to the hospital here.
The mayor.
Film some scenes.
The mayor gave permission.
The mayor is also backing this up, too.
All right, cool.
So many chances for the bad card.
Almost 1 in 5.
One success.
One success.
Okay. Better than nothing.
Boy, that changes the
The
odds
mayor's
the rest
backing
of the
him
game.
up.
Oh, I also get, with my sharp suit, -1 for the interference.
Okay.
That's them
Oh,
against
there
you.
we go. Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah, get there. Sorry, this is only for personnel and patients. I know you want to film a movie, but there's probably some other place you can stage as looking like a hospital.
We have a patient right here. She's low on her blue pill supply.
She'll get more. She'll be fine.
Where do I get more? I have money. Do you want my money? I'll give you all my money. How many do you have? How much do they cost? I've never bought any.
Pull another card. What is it?
2.
2? You get 2 more pills. You check your...
Is
Do
it?
friends and family get to accompany injured people in?
No.
Okay.
Is it not?
Guys, you're all good.
6 pills is just it's
The guards turn you away.
Okay. Well, what is,
All right.
Where's Mel at? Isn't he here with us?
He's there with a couple of camera crew people, but apparently this is not a good enough excuse for them to let you in the facility.
Okay. And apparently Mel doesn't have any charm, so
No.
he can't fool. Anyway. All right.
I mean, if you've actually seen History of the World Part 2, there's nothing charming or funny or reasonable about that.
There were a couple of small chuckles here and there.
Here and there.
But, like...
It was, a train wreck of
Uh-huh.
anything and everything. It's like,
Okay.
he watched movie 43 and said, let's make it into an 8-episode series.
Wow.
It's that bad.
That's a bad movie.
I've never
Very
seen
poor
it.
taste.
Was that like the movie that David was watching with me?
I hope not.
Yeah, he was watching.
Movie 43?
The first
No,
No.
history.
It's a World Part 2. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
As I said, barbed wire fence,
Where's the
2
first
guards
one? Yeah.
at each entrance.
We watched the second one.
Let's go to the permitting office. I'm sure the mayor's office
Get a
has
filming
some way
permit?
we can get some permits.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes. The mayor could
What was that?
force them to let us in.
Okay.
Ooh, can I try it?
Her reaction to it.
Oh, you got
All right.
the blue one.
You're
Pretty good.
having-
It's so loud.
Yeah, we don't have.
Can I try the green one?
Like,
It's not inside your
So
head.
what would you pull for the permit to see if we can get the permit?
Let's see.
You know I hear it.
So, is there a permitting office? Let's start with that.
It is part of the mayor's office, yes. That
Okay.
he, obviously, Mel did not go into all the details of where he wanted to film. Just the obviously a doddering old man like Mayor West. It's just like he's more of a puppet figure of of who's really in charge.
But officially, we go for a permit. So what do we need to do? What type of credentials
Yes,
do we
it's
need
going to
for a
be
permit?
let's see, presence and investigation.
Huh. That doesn't work for me.
Doesn't work for me.
I got a 5.
Go for it.
I mean 6 actually because of the good health. Yeah. We'll
Okay.
forget that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on. Gotta be Blu-ray in the deck. It should be good.
I'm just debating punching the card.
Queen, Ace. Okay, that's just 4 there, and it's
Queen of
Queen of Diamonds.
Diamonds, not
So no.
my queen card.
I feel like I
So,
could
2.
punch my way past that card.
For a permit office? Why?
No, I don't.
No, I'm still thinking of the guard of
Oh.
the.
Hospital.
I'm
No.
just really. I feel like they've got the pills. They've got my pills.
Ah.
I need
So
one.
does he get the permit?
You have
Um,
6 pills.
It is a process. It's going to take at least a week of paperwork and other legalese and things to go through. And even then, it's more along the lines of, we can let you film at the science lab, but not at the medical center. The science lab is cleaner, more
So we go back to
camera
Mel.
friendly.
We go back to Mel and ask him, would that be acceptable? And what does Mel say? The science lab.
That's what I mean. What is his goal in the medical lab?
Well, that's apparently.
I need to expose
Secret.
what's really going on in there.
Huh.
What do you think is going on in there?
Brainwashing.
I don't know.
You don't know.
So everything seems to be up here.
He's taking another one.
I really love it here. What do you mean, brain? You're crazy. Hey,
I'm going to give her 3 of my pills.
Wow.
yes. Anyone else? Hey, we got pills.
That's it.
Pills?
Stop. You
Yeah,
don't
seven.
need more.
Now you got 4.
How many? 3?
All right.
3. I'll give you 3.
Well, we got to get in the medical center. It'll take way too long to
Yes.
get in legitimate ways. Sewers?
The blue candy.
Ah.
Not the blue candy.
There is an underground area, yeah.
Yeah.
What?
The only other way would be,
Janitorial work.
It's loud.
deliveries.
It's loud. Like,
Could we try to sneak in as janitors?
No, I kind of.
They're around. They're
I've
around
already
everywhere.
seen this, so I don't know if we actually have to get
Wow.
jobs. Do they have? They hire?
How about a wit investigation?
Oh, wit.
That I'm not so good at.
Anyone have good
wit.
wit?
Well, let's see.
I'm not witty.
nothing. I'm just good at punching things and milking cows.
No, I got wit. I had 5.
And
for
taking
wit.
blue pills.
4 wits and good health.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I guess I can try that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
The echo chamber in there.
and
This is
okay. Nope.
What's weird? Oh, the flavor.
No,
I
the
got some
pop
numbers.
pants.
Okay.
I like the
Yeah.
flavor.
So my wit isn't up to par.
As far as you can tell, there are just the white vans unmarked that go. There's a parking spot for them.
Uh-huh.
So they go out, they collect whoever patient, come back in, and then that's pretty much all they
Who
do.
are they picking
Let's
up?
go buy a white van.
They're picking up people who've been reported as sick.
Somebody
We can
report
afford
me
to
as
get
sick
a
so I
cheap
go
white van.
get more pills.
Well, maybe.
Let's go get a van.
No, we're gonna do it ourselves.
Oh,
Can we even afford one?
I'll be the patient.
We rent
I'm
it.
sure we got a down payment at least.
You-
Like
Oh.
Billy Lord's used
Really,
cars.
really-
Absolutely.
Ah,
We're looking for a
We-
white panel van that's
We've
not
seen his
safe for
commercials.
candy.
Oh, maybe
Yeah.
Mel can buy it.
Oh, that would be good. If we get it on his budget.
I don't really think he has a budget, but
Okay.
have you seen his movies? But we can go in whistling. All right.
Okay.
Let's go check out the car lot.
All right. You see various 50s and 60s style like hot rods and things. And
Now we need a white van.
Do they have a white van?
they have a black van.
Well, we'll get painted. Is it
It's
get it.
structurally the same
I'm sure we
type.
can buy
same
some.
style?
Same
We
model.
can get painted
Black
from
one, a
all.
gray one.
She's not a
Round
white
one.
You find out the medical center and rec center basically have an exclusive rights to all white vans that come in.
So we
Even
have,
better.
we have to paint it clandestine.
Too many blue pills.
You're just building up to that.
All right. Well,
Hello, Billy Lord's used cars.
Hi, Billy. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing fine. How are
That's
you guys?
Yeah,
And
not
lady.
so good.
Not so good.
No, we need a van.
A van, you say? Well, I've got a few of these puppies over here.
There's a lot of us here since it's needing a van. Yeah.
Need
how
a
much
firm.
for one of the gray or black vans?
2,000 cash.
Did you take payment plan?
We certainly can. End up costing you about 8,000.
Yeah, but how much a week?
Oh, about 100 a week.
Okay.
We can make that work.
Yeah.
We can ask Mel to pay for it.
No, Belle doesn't.
I'll pay this
Yes, I'm
week.
going
Who's got
there.
next?
We each take $20.
Yeah, I go put in $20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'd
Okay.
like to get a van for 1 week, at least.
Well,
We'll pay more later.
Renting the van. Well, that's a different story.
No.
No.
We'll buy it.
We'll buy it.
We'll give you the first week and then pay next week. Sound
Well,
good?
That's logical.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Good. When you're driving out, mind the gap. You might need some new tires.
Huh?
How much are tires?
100 each.
I hate this. I'm not saying this out loud, but this dude is annoying.
Is there anything else we might need to be concerned about getting before we pull out after the tires?
That engine.
Why don't you have anything in this?
That's where the weekly cost comes.
Wait, how are we going to get it off the lot? It doesn't. You said it doesn't have an engine?
The initial payment.
Okay.
And if you stop making payments, parts get taken away.
Okay.
So right now it has all the parts, and if we keep paying for it, it'll keep them.
Whose name are we putting it under?
I think Ham's a good name.
Mel?
Not me. Not me. I'm gonna be honest, guys. If it's in my name, I might try to sell it to get more blue pills.
I'm probably the most
buying it.
responsible out of everyone here.
Yeah.
Really?
You could turn it into a milk delivery vehicle.
I know, but I.
Wait, what do you
Because
do?
all children should trust things coming out of unmarked white
Yeah,
vans.
you-
Have you
take care of
had
animals.
the
Yeah, I
blue
know,
pills?
animal
Yeah.
handler.
Have you tried yours? Have you tried them? If you had tried them, you'd understand it. I don't want a van. I want one.
I think it should be under my name
Oh.
because I'm not in that business of McRonalds because they seem a little weird.
You're right. We should put it under the company's name. So I'm a manager over at McRonalds, and we're going to buy this on part of the company. So we'd like it as a part of the corporate fleet.
I'm going to need a response from your supervisor. I know you aren't the one in charge, sir.
Well, he will believe everyone should have a van.
But not everyone can have a van. I'd have to have his permission to sign it off in their name. Can you get in contact with him?
Absolutely. Give me a little bit to go talk to him, and I will come back. Is a signed note good, or do you actually have to see him?
There are phones. You can make a call. And you can...
It's so much easier if I go talk to him in person.
It's so
The
loud.
suit works better that way.
It's so loud in McRonalds, you'd never hear the phone ring.
True story.
Fair enough. You want to take a quick trip to...
Yeah.
Let's go.
Greetings, manager. What can I do for you today?
Well, we'd like to secure a van for the company.
Company van. You must paint it red and yellow.
Yes, we will do that, but first we got to get a base coat of white on it so it'll
Yes.
take the paint properly. You can't do red and yellow over black.
Oh, very true. Very true. But
And it'll take a day or two for the white to dry.
Absolutely.
Total truth there. Total truth.
fair enough. Now,
And then we can get into the delivery market.
delivery.
Yeah.
Nick
Think how much more everybody can have something if we take it to them.
Interesting. You make very good points, comrade.
And we may
Charge them extra.
be able to call the van house and then put a little donation jar where people will donate to the McRonald house. Pay for it.
Interesting. They think it's for the children, right?
It is for the children. We are distributing the food to everyone.
Very
That pays
nice.
for it.
You know what? We should pay for the whole thing up front.
All right.
But if anything happens, it's on your dime. Any fender benders, accidents, any damage whatsoever, you're paying for it.
Can we institute a policy where the employee driving is responsible?
Only if employees are driving.
Okay.
And it better only be employees driving.
It will only be employees driving.
Very nice. Here is the cash.
All right.
Okay.
Pulled it out of the safe.
I have a question. Are we there or no?
No.
We don't
Not in the
know.
manager's office.
No, he's the only
Are
one
we
that would-
upstairs?
All right. Let's go get ourselves a van.
Yeah. Okay.
But I haven't made it through the line yet. This line is so long. I just want
All right, fine. I put on my hat. I know. Yeah. Okay, now what do you want?
So you have to make a sanity check?
French fries.
Yes.
All right.
French fries. Wait. Oh my God, is the ice cream machine working? I need some ice cream. Tell me the ice cream machine is working today.
Agility and engineering.
Three. Ace. So 1.
Yes. The ice cream machine is working.
I'm so glad to hear that, but you know what? I really shouldn't have any of that. Can I just get fries?
All right. Let's try. Gonna get the result of that. We're here to go.
You know, I feel like we were doing something. Were we doing something?
Yes, we were.
Go?
That sounds good. Okay, yeah. Go. There you go.
How much?
I think the medium fry is now $3.49.
What would happen if the distributor ate the pills and they couldn't distribute
We'll
them
just
because
call
they
it
were too...
food.
Yeah.
They know better.
50 cents donation of McRonald House.
There you go. Yeah, upchart. Yeah. Gonna round that up.
Think of the children. This gives me an idea. I want to pull all the change out of the registers so we can't get it, and it's all rounded up for the McRonald House.
And then you got a management, supervisor for that.
Oh, he'll love
Oh,
this.
you don't have any change. There's a shortage.
Oh, then definitely there's a bucket of change somewhere in there, but hey.
No.
No.
There is no change.
There's change stores in the store. We don't have change.
Just, instead of donating change, you can make them donate dollars.
Round up to the nearest 10.
We have no ones today. You can either order more food till it's $10, or we can charge you $10. We don't care which.
10:01. I'm sorry. Move forward.
Okay. munching on my fries. We're going back to the car
Yep, car
dealership.
dealership. Yeah, you put the 2,000 down and not even have to worry about anything else. And
I only
Fries.
eat
Comes
those-
with
So good.
an engine and 4 wheels too.
yes.
2,000 down.
All right.
I thought it was 2,000 period.
No, it's 8,000.
No, it was 8,000 if we did the payment
Loan.
plan. But if we're putting the money
Right.
down all at once, that's not
Yeah.
Right.
8,000. It's
We
2,000.
got our 20s back.
I don't have them. I never took the 20s.
True, but you also gave him the rest of the money though. So now he's been given 2,100.
It's not me doing the deal. You talk to him.
You brought the cash with you.
Yeah.
Yes. So okay, we need 20s for each of us. Then from that,
Sorry,
that
no
way-
refunds.
Should be faster at this.
Alright, let's just go. Let's do this thing. You need to get this thing painted.
All right. Where can we go get some paint?
The mall?
The mall seems good,
Yeah.
But white paint.
but we need to buy 3 colors of paint.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We need white, yellow, and red.
Why yellow and red?
Because that's what
Because that's what we said we'd do with the vehicle.
You need to listen.
Yes.
I wasn't down there.
Plus, it'll hide the van afterwards.
But I wasn't down there.
True. In character,
Oh, you're
you
talking
weren't
in
told.
character.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm in character right
I
now.
don't know.
You're always
All
in
right.
character. You just don't know what's going on. That's okay.
How much to buy the paint?
50 cash each.
50
Each?
cash
Each
paint
paint
or
Each
color.
paint.
Oh, wait,
Yeah,
wait.
okay.
Each-
So
That
150.
sounds about
All
right.
Alright.
For enough
will,
paint to paint an entire car? Yeah.
No, actually, 1 gallon wouldn't.
Is the paint on the
This
company?
is also 1950s.
Yeah.
Is the paint on the company?
There's
No.
kind of amalgamation of time and technology and abilities
Yes.
and things. You know,
Yeah.
so.
But I'm willing to definitely put in 50 towards.
All right. I'll
Alright.
put 50 for the red because that's my favorite color.
I already put $20 towards it.
Okay, well,
I did also.
I'll put 30.
So I'll put 30.
Okay,
Because I
so
already
we got
put
another
20
50.
towards it.
There you go.
Okay.
All
We
right.
put 25. Each of us put 25. 50 for that. Just
Okay.
less than 30. Okay.
You need to buy the brushes.
The brushes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rollers.
Sure.
brushes, whatever.
I'll chip in since everyone else is
Okay.
doing it.
10 cash apiece for brushes.
How many? 3?
Well, if you're all painting, 5. How many of you are going to be paying?
Get the job done
You do it
quicker.
in shifts.
Painting is going to be agility and
Well, I got good
I guess
agility.
melee.
How about athletics?
I have
I like it.
Not me then.
I have maximum melee.
Paint
and
on?
2 agility.
Paint on.
I
So-
am the
Definitely 1
best
for me.
painter
Well, I have
you've
9
ever
for
seen.
that.
You don't need to
so
buy
I'll-
me one then
I
because
can be a painter.
I only get
Yeah,
3.
you can have 2.
All
I
right.
have 9.
2 paintbrushes.
No,
Okay.
3.
Okay. 3
Three.
paintbrushes.
Yeah.
Go for
So
it.
all 3 of us can do it.
Do we need to?
3, you pull agility and
Yeah.
melee.
Okay. So
And
this
don't
is-
get any jokers.
Is this
No.
how you expected this game to go?
Kind of.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Don't you pull
2,
for high health as well?
3,
1
for health.
4,
Okay.
5,
All right.
They're
1,
painting for the reds.
2,
They're painting for the reds.
4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Queen of diamonds.
Okay.
Queen of spades. King of
Did
diamonds.
you shuffle?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
And Jack of diamonds.
I think
Wow.
I think you painted the
So
whole
we got
car by
4. We
yourself.
painted the whole car,
By
okay.
yourself.
All right.
You got the joke. You got the
4
Joker.
Dale
You
is
got
the
the
most
Joker?
amazing painter
Mom, you weren't
in the history
Well, I
of
got-
painting.
I got
What?
max
You
agility
weren't
and
painting
max melee.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
We only got 3 brushes for us 3. That's what I said.
No, I'm not painting.
He's
not
not
bad.
painting.
Oh, was
That's
it?
That's all
30.
right.
She's the best at melee, so yeah, she's painting.
I have maximum melee.
Yeah.
So is she.
Yeah.
Oh.
So do I.
You're using anti-joker?
Yeah.
I just talk.
I can't screw this up if this
No.
van doesn't look right.
No.
No.
You have 4 other good cards. I have 2.
Okay. Okay.
4.
At this
Oh.
point, we'll say for that many successes, you've made the white base, and when you need to paint it red and
Yeah.
yellow,
Yeah.
you can do that too.
Okay. Thank
Yeah, when we need to.
All right.
Okay. So,
Now, who's going to be our patient?
We all know who's going to be the patients. We all know who's going to be the patients.
The mad woman. I mean,
But they already know us. They already know all of us.
not
The
really.
guards at the front.
we only got to the gate. We didn't get any further.
We just need to make sure the guards
we'll
at
be
the
going
front
into-
don't see us.
The
They're
back
going
gate.
in the back where the ambulance.
We'll be fine.
Oh yeah, they're
Yeah,
going in.
All right.
Do we know what they're wearing?
Yes, I was going to say let's sit out and kind of keep an eye out for people driving by in white vans and what they're wearing.
The white van people are wearing, at least when you, it's convenient that you have to sit out because you need the van to dry.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to take quite a while for
Yeah.
the van to look right. Anyways, you notice the white van, you notice the back door open, these pop open, these whatever, release by itself, and then the two guys in white lab coats.
Okay.
What's the driver wearing?
You can't see the driver.
Ah.
It's like the driver
tinted
is
windows?
tinted windows. The driver apparently just pulled a release to open the back door, and the two people with the guy in a straitjacket just kind of foaming at the mouth and just kind of trying to worm his way out. And so the guards let him through, and then the van goes in the center in between both. There's a van entrance, and they park and wait for the next.
Okay.
Unfortunately, that's a reverse of what you and I are wearing. We have short black suits. We need white suits.
I'm in a white suit.
Yeah.
Didn't we have a choice between black and white suits?
Y'all made your choices.
Anyway.
You could go to the mall to get different clothes.
Back to the mall.
Yeah, most of them are.
Those three were painting, and presumably you and I were the ones that were making observations.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you notice you're going to need a straitjacket, which they do not sell at the mall.
She's a seamstress.
Is there a fabric store?
Seems
There are, yeah.
Am I? What?
Well, we'll make it up. Anyway.
This is almost like exclusively just shoes, clothes, designer wear. Very few things that
And
aren't
paint,
related to.
apparently.
What's a straight jacket? Just a coat with long arms and an extra belt around it. Anyway.
All right. Let's buy 4 white uniforms, and if we sew the arms from one onto the arms of the other, that's a straitjacket.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get a belt
What about the
painted
fifth
white.
person?
We have white paint.
We just need to get in.
Oh yeah, they have a white. They have a white jacket, but does it have a milk thing on
Well,
it?
let's do 5. We'll do 5 uniforms. How much are those?
$20 a piece.
What about Mel
20
Gibson?
We'll do 3.
You mean Mel Brooks?
Mel Brooks.
Mel Brooks, yeah.
Different director, actor.
Whatever. A name's a name's a name.
One is a Jew, the other one hates Jews.
Can we have Mel pay for this, please? Can we have Mel pay for this? Can we ask him to pay
I
for
don't
this?
think Mel's paying for anything.
Yeah, he can take care of it.
Okay. He can take
All right.
Costumes.
Costumes.
Yeah, props.
That's good. All right. Okay, is he going to have a camera
Now,
crew
if we
in the
rig
van?
up the gurney, we could probably
Well,
get
that excuse didn't work.
No, I know, but if you have the camera in the van, so they don't see the camera crew.
The
Anyway.
whole point of sneaking was to sneak a
Yeah.
camera so that one camera would come in to
Yeah,
prove
yeah.
beyond a doubt what's really going on in there.
Okay.
Do they have any catering trays at McRonalds?
No.
That would have been a good gurney. Just throw a white tablecloth over it, put some people under it.
We have the black card.
Yeah, the rolling one I use.
Yeah.
Which,
It's kind of short for a person to lie on it, but if you
You're
have
a little
enough,
short for a dead body.
let's
Well,
not think
you
about the
said
alternatives to why. No.
The way you talked, the guy they had in before wasn't even on a gurney. He was just wrapped up in
Yeah,
a
he was just
suit,
wrapped up,
and
yeah,
You
yeah.
dragged him out
Mm-hmm.
so he was on his feet. Okay. Anyway.
And you don't have any way of tinting the windows on your vehicle either. Unless you want to paint over those.
They're really dark windows?
Yeah, the ones that are supposed to be, yeah.
Yeah.
well, they're at the mall though. I'm gonna go check on my cows and milk my cows.
Okay.
They get incredibly uncomfortable if they're
Yeah.
not milked multiple times a day.
That'll be good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hoping for blue milk at some point.
Okay, silly idea.
Okay.
Glue and Coca-Cola. Would that work?
You mean
It would color the glue, and we put the glue on the windows.
so sort
It would
of
darken it.
when it
How do you-
dries,
Just do it on the
it's
inside, so-
semi-transparent, so
Yeah.
you can see through it.
We
now.
could just mix it with the stuff in the bib so it's not as liquidy.
Or you could just get Coke and Mentos.
That wouldn't stick to the window, though.
No, no.
No. I was thinking we'd take screen and sort of tape it around the edges or glue it.
That would be noticeable, the tape.
Well, no, on the inside. You put the screen on the inside so that it would make the windows look dark, but we could see through it. Anyway, whatever. Your idea is good. So, okay. We'll see that works. Sure.
All right.
We'll
Let's do
try
this.
it.
That's
What
on
about
the
the
wall.
car salesman? I know he's
I made him
shiesty.
laugh.
I don't want
That's
to pay another $5,000 for
No.
that.
All right. How about wit and I don't know. Engineering?
That's what I was thinking, too.
Sounds right.
Wit and engineering to tint the windows.
Who was the best engineering?
Not I for
I
either,
do.
so,
Do
yeah.
you have
yeah.
you have Max.
Yeah.
don't you?
Wonder
I got
why.
maximum wit, so I got 9 of them up there. Okay.
All right.
The Joker's got to be coming up soon.
We've already used
Why
the
would you
antijoker.
say that?
The Joker.
Alright, let's see what we got. Okay, Queen of Hearts. What is that, 3?
Yeah. Well,
Whatever
your charm
your-
is, yeah.
Critical is.
Oh, I forget what mine is.
Wow, those
Charm
are
plus
shiny.
I
one.
think it's 2, okay. We got 2 Ace of Hearts. Ace of Diamonds.
Yeah.
So it's 4.
You're practically tapped out with all of your.
I'm going to be real tapped out. There's Jack of Hearts, so that's 5, and then the King. That's 6.
6 successes.
6 successes.
All right.
This
We
van
got-
is indistinguishable from their vans at this
Okay.
point. You have spot on painted it,
Yeah.
tinted it.
Everything.
It is,
The lug nuts even match.
every detail is.
Well, that's the idea. Okay.
So,
Good.
are we ready to give this a try?
The only question at this point is they need a scheduled delivery. If you come up without them expecting someone to be coming in,
So, can we monitor how they get the communication for deliveries? We track a van and see where it goes.
We could
where it
wait for
comes
them to be
to,
picking up a patient. We could
And-
mug them.
mug them, and
Do
we
the-
could have stolen their van then. Shoot.
Yeah.
Do the vans have any radio antennas on
Gee,
them?
that
They
would have
do.
been so much
Okay.
easier and quicker.
you can make a
Monitor.
report, or at least you can do intelligence computers.
Ooh, I have maximum computers.
Okay. I don't
How about
have any-
intelligence?
I have 2.
Sounds about right.
Average.
Yeah.
Are you gonna?
Do it.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
It's like I hit him with my sword.
And one for good health.
Okay.
Three successes.
All right. You managed to report a which one of you's going? Because he's basically fabricating a report of someone that needs to be admitted.
Well, she wanted to be the patient, so.
Moo has gone out of control.
Who is that?
Back out.
She's got Mac out, yes.
I'm
Moo
at 2,
has-
by the way.
at this point, yes, you've
I
had.
take another.
Yeah.
They've
The-
taken way too many blue
You
pills.
take too
There's no
many.
interaction with the red and blue pills, right?
You haven't tried.
Yeah, I did. I had
You got red and blue.
McRonalds
Oh, you
food
had. Oh,
today.
yeah.
Oh.
The blue
it
pills
is-
ended it when we did it last time. The blue pill ended the red pill hunger.
I forgot that.
When I tried it on the pig.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Well, it ended the side effects. Whether it has still either way, you take
Well,
too
I
many of
currently
them.
had a medium fry and 2 blue pills today.
Mm-hmm. Your a little too happy. Slap happy.
It was a happy meal.
Aggressively happy?
Yeah. So you managed to.
My poor cows. Give me milk!
All right, moving on.
All right, straight jacket, go up.
So
They received the report. They let you right in.
Okay.
So who's taking her in? You two? So the other one's in.
Okay.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, one of us needs to be driving.
Who was driving?
One of them can drive.
You told our boss that.
I'll drive.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll be fine.
Yeah.
Not for nothing what I maxed out online.
All right. Agility and piloting to guide the vehicle to the correct spot after the drop off.
Yep. I have good piloting.
Good.
Well, pull it.
Wait. Managers can hire, right?
Yes.
You're hired. Your starting pay is -$2 a week. You're driving.
What the heck?
No, you wanted it, you got it. Okay.
Make sure you get him to sign stuff.
We just distribute the jobs to everyone.
Womp womp womp.
But they better work him. If he doesn't show up tomorrow.
Womp womp
Yep.
womp. We crash into something. We will crash into something.
You got a joker?
Yes. We will crash into something.
Any success?
Do we still have
Any successes on it?
I have 2.
Okay.
Okay, you managed, unfortunately, to cause a fender bender, which is a cascade effect of bumping into the other white vans to the
they
point
all
where.
have front fenders?
Well, not all of them, but a lot of them is just kind of like. The guards are getting very suspicious. You've got 6 guards now surrounding the van. Out of the vehicle with your hands up.
You said this is
As they
before or
walk
after?
up to the vehicle, I'm like slamming and running around like in the vehicle in my straight jacket, but I like slammed into him, so it looks like he did it because I ran into him. Because I got loose from
Good answer,
the
good
others.
The 2 of the guards in the back look at you two who are supposed to be holding her.
Can't you?
We got a live one here.
Yeah.
They're trying to grab me, you know, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to make it very realistic that I slammed into the driver, somehow got away from them.
All right, someone want to do brawn and melee to knock her out?
I can do melee. Well, I'm not in the back.
You have to do enough damage to actually make her like injured or unconscious, unless you
Stop.
want to make it.
I feel fine. I'm not unconscious until I'm dead.
Oh, that's true.
Let's not try to make me unconscious, okay? Good talk.
Just restrain her.
Oh, yell at the guards. They forgot the trank darts in here.
Oh,
Should I do my line?
they fire their trank dart at her.
Okay.
I'm not unconscious, but
Sleep
I'm
tight.
sure gonna be acting like it.
2 successes if you want to just let it happen. Yes.
Thank you.
I mean, it's just like concentrated version of what's in the blue pills, anyways. But that makes you overly happy, anyways.
Overly happy.
Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
okay, not sedated.
No.
I like that.
All right. We'll get her in there.
How many has she been taking?
We have no idea.
Better take away that pill bottle. Make sure she doesn't overdose again.
You should have seen her place. Just empty bottles.
They confiscate your pill bottle. You have no pills left.
Wait.
All right. Let's get her in.
Okay.
Right, you drag her in. They have a wheelchair you can put her down on, so you don't have to constantly put,
I didn't know if we're gonna go head to toe or just shoulder to shoulder.
The wheelchair
or...
has arm and leg straps, so you can keep her restrained.
All right.
Well, they would find the other pills too on me.
red pills.
I'd have the red pills from pasteurizing my milk on.
Yep.
Yeah. So many pills.
They kind of look and it's like, where did these come from? Better get it back to the lab.
They don't recognize those. Interesting.
Yeah. We should get them. We'll just start going down the hallway like we know where we're going.
Mm-hmm. So you pass by various. It's very dimly lit in here. There's a lot of like blinking, flashing lights in terms of just bulbs that need to be replaced and other stuff. It's just like it looks more like a
Average mental hospital.
yeah.
We're stereotypical.
Pale, light green walls.
Yeah, green wall. Yeah.
Oh,
Screams in the background.
is there anyone around that could hear us?
Not at the moment.
Did you ask Mel what we're doing?
He said we were talking about. Right, he wanted to find out that they're brainwashing people in here.
By who?
And get video evidence. None of you brought in the camera.
All right,
Well, that's what I'm going to ask you. Did you have the camera?
let's go hook her up to
Did
one
you
of the
have the
exam
camera?
rooms. They probably have a camera for recording experiments.
Okay.
And then we experiment, and we have our evidence.
Doctored evidence, but yes, okay.
Of course it's
We know it's-
doctored. We're in a medical center. Let's go!
So you open up one
So
of the
critical.
rooms. It looks like it's actually more of a morgue than an actual doctor's office. There's several different like opening. There's various very cold room.
Well, that's
lots of
post-op.
doors.
Moving on.
Yeah.
But there is a body in on the gurney in the middle of the operating room table for the autopsy. It's got a shroud. It's got a cover over it. You
Look
lift
at
the
who it
cover.
is.
Let's see. Make a
Is it that child that you gave it to when you went to McDonald's?
presence biology to keep from losing it. That's the
Okay.
only thing I can come. Or yeah, well,
Presence biology.
yeah.
1, 2, 3.
It's him.
Four.
It's his body.
Well,
He's looking
2
at
successes
himself.
and a
That's what I was
joker.
thinking it was gonna be, yeah.
You cannot hold back the vomit as you recognize this body is like cut open and it has like what looks like black ooze dripping in its chest cavity and black ooze coming out of its nose, its mouth. Every orifice has this like thick like sludge.
Oh. I know Ben Affleck was the bomb in Phantoms, but I didn't want to be here.
You cover it back up. Do you want to collect any of this ooze for evidence, or
I don't want to collect it.
You threw up, so.
Yeah.
You gotta collect it.
Well,
She's
no,
still in the
somebody
chair.
else- Somebody else went
Do
in
it
with
for
him.
Mel Gibson.
No.
Brooks.
No, Brooks.
She did it on purpose that time.
Yeah.
Is there any gloves?
All right.
Get some gloves.
I'll
and
just
collect
cover the body in
Have someone else.
it. Can I get some gloves and collect it?
It's just.
It's just us.
Yeah.
Oh, it
You're the
is.
driver. Yeah.
yeah,
What am I out doing?
make an agility
What?
sneaking if you want to try to
Okay.
sneak in.
All right. Oh boy. Getting closer and closer to that. Undesirable there. Let's see.
I don't think this is a good idea.
Well, I got max agility.
Do you have a bad feeling about this?
Sneaking.
I don't think it's a good
Yeah, I
thing
got
to
two
have
sneaking.
more
That's-
cards on
that's,
this
six,
turn.
7.
I don't think it's a good thing to draw this many cards.
6, 7. Yeah, yeah.
I'm
almost.
scared because he drew so many awesome cards
Yeah.
He
earlier.
did, yes.
Yeah. A 10? That didn't count it.
No.
No. I got a king. 1
Okay.
success. I got an ace. 2 successes.
All right, you managed to sneak in with a
Okay.
camera.
With the camera.
How many
That
face,
has jokers, right?
how many face cards are in the deck?
Ah,
Like,
okay.
Counting
12.
aces, 16.
I think he's
So
already
he's
gone
at
through
the
like a dozen.
halfway
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because he
yeah.
did 6 before, and now he
count
did
how
2
many?
more.
Count how many
Yeah.
have you used?
All right.
He's past the halfway point.
We don't want to be counting cards.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
Let's,
In any case,
get the
you're with
camera
them.
All right.
If you want to, you've seen this
Okay.
body. Do you want
Yeah.
to do anything with it or leave it alone?
I can take
There are vials around if you want to like pour
shoot
some.
a little video of it, and then yeah, I can
Is there a camera?
grab a vial and.
He brought the camera.
Yeah, I
Oh,
brought
he
the
did.
camera.
Yes.
Hey guys, me again. Here's a critical body.
Oh, he's not looking, Paul. Come on.
Okay, I'll collect some sample. Okay.
Okay.
What is it?
Let's see. It's gonna be
Agility and
agility and
What's it, biology?
biology.
biology.
Is that to avoid getting
I
me
got
sick in the sample?
5.
Yes.
1, 2, 3,
Or touching the sample.
4, 5. All right.
This is not a good thing.
2 successes.
Huh.
And no jokers
Right.
yet. So.
You managed to
I should use another one. Yeah.
Me.
Okay.
you managed to fill up a vial with
Yeah.
this black ooze.
Yeah.
As you do, you notice it kind of just moves and like wiggles on its own,
Oh boy.
as if having something living nearby it is triggering it to react
It's the
or try to like.
nanobites.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not there.
Yeah. Be very careful.
No, you are there. You're just
Don't
unconscious.
break these vials, guys, because this stuff looks like it's still trying to do something.
It might
Do you
be
think
the,
it's venomous?
I couldn't say that.
It might be the nanobites.
Anyway, okay, so we've
It could be a blight on us all.
put the vials in our pockets and hide
Yes.
and
All right.
Oh, are there paperwork in this room about the body?
Yes, there is a in. You're gonna need. Let's see.
are these still cameras or movie camera? Because it's a still camera. I take pictures of a variety of things.
It's a video camera.
The video camera, I can still shoot short clips of things.
Mm-hmm. Intelligence and biology to interpret the doctor's chicken scratch.
I only get 3.
Intelligence? I don't have any intelligence at all.
I'd run the same thing as you, so
Yeah. All right.
I don't have any biology, so it wouldn't help.
use some
You're in
drive.
the car.
Use some drive.
Yeah, you're in the car.
Okay. Well, I got 1 success.
What about
Okay.
our crazy
Is that
lady?
gonna be enough, or?
She's
Oh,
La, 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 la,
she's 2 out, huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much.
She's still out.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. It's for at least another hour or 2 before she comes back.
Okay.
I need to decide to use the drive before I draw, don't I?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm
You
I
gather that
baseball.
Can I help interpret?
Yeah, she's right.
Oh wait, I'm not there.
you're not
No.
there.
I keep
You're
forgetting.
getting drawn.
Stop it.
Okay.
No. Anyways, at this point, the officers are
Crabs.
questioning if you want to deal with your situation. The officers are questioning you for why you crashed into the other vehicles, and why you don't look like the other drivers, and where's your license and permits.
Oh man, it was an emergency and you were drafted.
What do you want to tell them?
You just got hired today.
That's true, he did just get hired.
Well,
But not for this job.
Well, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's
I'm
true.
sorry. I'm very new to this job, and yeah, I don't know really to say. I'm just flabbergasted. Like, why would I do this?
Well,
Charm and lying.
You were obviously she's shocked.
He
the
is
heck out of
new
you
to
when
the
she-
job. That's not
when
lying.
she screamed
I
and
know.
yelled.
I am and do the job.
Persuasion.
Yeah.
Charm and persuasion, then, I guess. Yeah.
Persuasion.
I don't have any of those. Except I do have 3 charm.
Oh, well.
Okay, so 4 total then.
Be
Cool.
very charming.
We'll see about that.
2 successes.
Okay.
So you convince them, okay?
They insist they're going to dock your pay for the damage, both to your car and the other ones, the other vans. And they say, maybe you should just take the rest of the day off. And they escort you out.
Okay.
Okay.
With the van, right?
Well, obviously.
Yeah.
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 So we don't have a way out.
Basically, like, yeah.
But it wasn't suspicious enough that they investigated you.
No, the vans are supposed to stay in the base.
Oh yeah.
So they just,
Unless you get,
Oh,
unless
right.
they get called out.
yeah, you just call it. Yeah, yeah.
So we have an
if
extra
you-
set of keys for that.
So to get them back,
Oh,
I
Usually get 2 sets of keys.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know how to
But
get
here's
us
the
out. I'll
question:
call
who's
out
gonna
again.
identify our van from the other white vans?
They're all identical, unmarked. He made it so convincingly
Oh, yeah.
exactly
Remember
like
how
all the other
perfect
vans.
he did?
We'll look at the
It
windows.
has the
We'll
big-
smell for the Coca-Cola.
We'll use our nose.
The
to
next
find
time
the
someone gets in that
Coca-Cola.
van, they're gonna be so
Mhm.
confused.
Why are they licking all the windows?
The next time
The
someone gets
snozberries.
And being the source of the accident, it has the biggest dent in it. So we'll
well before
As for your check,
It does have a
you
dent.
recognize that the black ooze was apparently an attempted treatment, and it was too much, and so they're trying to figure out the proper dosage in order to control the patients.
Okay. So this is the means of brainwashing.
Oh.
Yes,
Nanobots.
nanomachines, son.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Wonder if that's what made all the
Okay.
fighters.
That's a video game reference.
Okay.
So
There are other rooms in this facility, and there is a direct walkway over to the rec center.
Yeah, if we get to the rec center, that's how they get them out.
Yeah.
Once they've been confirmed as good to go, they are released from the rec center. Yes. Nobody is released from the hospital.
We need to get some notes to confirm that you're good.
And maybe make it so I'm good. Because am I still unconscious?
Yeah, for another hour or so, yeah.
All right.
Maybe you need to wake me up first.
Are there some blank forms?
Let's see. Intelligence and investigation.
Okay, at least get... Okay, that'd be 4 for me, then.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing.
You're out.
2, 3. 1 success.
All right, you managed to find some blank forms.
Actually, it's Queen of Hearts.
Queen of Hearts.
So, 2 successes.
You managed to find both forms for release and forms for prescription.
Yeah, a prescription, okay.
So yeah, so you not only have
Of what?
blank prescription. You can
Is it check boxes or fill in?
It's a blank check, pretty much, for whatever drugs you want to give her as her treating physician.
All right. I got an idea. It's not a good idea, but it might work.
I mean, my Coke and glue idea worked for staining the glass, so...
Are you going to try to get the red pills back?
Let's convince someone
We have a source for that already.
that we are creating a training video for the hospital.
We are the camera.
We have the camera. We can get some staff members. We can even possibly get someone to write on that prescription form and get us something filled. And get the output.
I mean, we already have paperwork that's already been signed by a doctor that did the autopsy. If that same doctor is able to actually deal with actual patients that are alive, then we can just copy that signature.
What's the name of the medicine?
Well, you also see, like, what was that person? What were they treated for? Like, okay, they treated with this, but like
treated for madness.
Okay.
General madness.
So it didn't say they were overdosed on the blue pills.
No.
No. Oh, does it say on the bottles?
Oh yeah, let's look at our blue pills.
There was nothing on the bottle.
No, unmarked.
All right. We can go to the pharmacy. We'll be interns, residents. We completely forgot what our attending told us to get. And we'll ask the pharmacist for help for the typical discharge medication packet.
That eases their transition into the rec facility.
Yes, and keeps them happy.
You could contact me about that, and I can tell you back.
I have no way to call you.
Oh.
And why would you know?
No, you can call me. I'm saying, like, out of character.
There's definitely no phone service in or out of the hospital.
All right, let's try the pharmacy. I'm feeling good about this.
There's a nurse at the desk. Hello, may I help you?
All right, I'm using Hail Mary here.
Okay.
Hello, nurse. I'm really sorry. I just started. I'm right out of medical school. The attending told me to get something. A Droxa, I can't remember, but it's for the discharge medication packet for this patient. Can you help me fill this script? I have the form, I just couldn't remember what to write down.
Oh, certainly, sir.
All right, so Hail Mary, it is lying and charm.
Yep.
Let's also spend 2 drive. Because I want them believing it for a few rounds. So, 1, 2,
Don't get a joker.
3, 4. Okay, well that's going to be good.
Granny got Queen Hearts.
Ooh, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So that is 1, 2, 3 plus 4, 7.
Very well, sir. Let's get that underway.
All
It'll
right.
just be a few minutes. Let me.
The name. He needed to know what to write. What's the name?
You're asleep. I am fine with this.
This is
Out of character.
I have a nurse helping me
out of
as a
character.
new person. I'm fine.
Out of
the name of the
character.
drug.
Out of character. His character asked for the name of what to write down. What's the name of the blue pill?
Demnahol.
Demnahol?
Demnahol.
Oh, I don't necessarily get the blue
With
pill.
boughs of holly.
I asked
With
for the
what?
With
discharge.
boughs of holly. Demnahol.
All right. Now you got to remember Demnahol.
Yeah, I have to remember Demnahol.
Let me write that down
You don't know it.
in case he forgets.
I would not forget because I just wrote it down.
Presumably, I was with you, and you're staying with her.
Yeah. Okay.
Although you might have gotten yourselves in trouble with McRonalds because they did not know about the red pills and are now taking them to the science lab to be analyzed.
But they don't know the source of the red pills.
And if they trace back, they're back to the petting zoo.
That's guess where she works.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's not a problem unless it's everybody's problem.
But there was a call on me, but was their paperwork filled out? Would they know who I was?
Who? Of
Is
course. Who doesn't know who Moo is?
All right.
Ma'am. Got crazy on her supply.
Poor cow.
Let's get this bad breakout done.
Bad break.
Yeah.
Breaking Bad.
Now we got the blue stuff, and yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Are you the one who knocks?
Absolutely. What do you say we get going?
I'm
All
so
right.
confused, but okay.
Thank you so much, nurse.
You're welcome anytime. Go down this hallway to the rec center.
Thank you. Let's go.
So you wheel her through. At this point, you want to start trying to wake her up.
Yeah, whatever we got in these pills. How many different colors did we get?
You got a couple more blue,
Okay.
orange, and purple.
I don't know what goes what.
Well, you look at a copy of the form and see what the description. Troy, each name of the pill would come with a description of what the pill is.
Oh, yeah.
What
See,
are
I don't
the
have
names?
biology. I don't know what I'm
What's the
doing.
names of the other two pills?
Nor do I, but
Orange, you glad you asked?
Red is E.
Orange, yeah. Orangeade.
Orangeade.
Orangeade,
Is
yes.
that the purple?
No. That would be funny, but no.
What is
That'd be
orangeade?
amazing.
Orangeade is just like the wake me up, the morning.
Okay.
Like breakfast.
Nice. Makes
Puppy
sense.
Mills.
Yes.
And the purple?
And the purple is nighttime.
Okay.
what's the name of purple?
Nighttime.
Just not called nighttime.
Yeah.
They keep it simple.
Not N-I-T-E, not N-I-G-H-T.
All right. That sounds like a good marketing play. Let's get out of here.
So you get the idea. Your den in the hall is for midday. Your Orangeade wake me up, and nighttime is to put me out. You have pills for all times of day.
Yep. It's the giver.
Mm-hmm.
So we give her her orange pill.
Mm-hmm. She wakes up,
Yeah.
bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, reflect.
Walking away.
Yeah.
We're
Okay.
going to keep you in the
Shake the
restraints
blue
for now.
pills in front of her to lead her out the door.
Yeah. Oh, more blue pills.
All right. Let's see if we can get her out the door.
Well, you have to check her out. You have to go through the proper forms with the rec center people before they'll let you out.
Okay. I brought a copy of those.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Yes.
All right. You want to handle that one?
Sure.
All right. It's going to be charm and lying.
Before we do this, I'd like to give a speech to you guys on how we can best perform this. So I can use this friendship speech.
Sure.
Mhm.
We're all friends.
Yes. And it is an empathy action. My charm and presence is the same. and I'm supposed to tell a speech as I draw the cards.
Mm-hmm.
Yay. We'll burn 1 drive. So we are going for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards.
Oh, goodness.
All right.
Gotta be a joker in there.
I'm going to tell it as we draw. So our first one, 4. All right, guys, we're going to figure this out. We're going to give her that pill. I'm not really sure what we're going to do. Hopefully we can get past them. I'm really hoping you can do that. But you are going to be absolutely great about doing this. I know you can do it. And if they ask us anything, well, we're just absolutely screwed if they ask us anything. But I'll just stay quiet in that. But we're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. And, I'm not feeling very confident, but I know you can do it. And maybe you can do it as long as they don't ask me anything. Hey, but you got this. Just use that camera for whatever you think you can do. I'm really not sure this is so much going to help. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And on that last stitch effort, we're just going to succeed. Yes. So you get a bonus of 3 to your next draw each. Even you.
Because you're awake now.
Yes.
You took your orange pill.
But I have no idea what the outcome of this little thing is to that speech to all 3 of you.
Okay. So
Yeah.
That's a really weird alternate, and
3
I like it.
successes and
You have +3 to your next draw, and there's some weird joker hanging out there.
Right. I'm gonna need. Let's see.
Let's see what's on it.
Agility and engineering? Yeah. Somebody's got to hide the camera. They're not going to let a camera out of the facility.
okay. Well, I've got the thing there.
Yeah.
Fine.
You're the one holding the camera, so yeah.
Is it
Oh,
like
no.
those places where they have to wheel the patient
no.
out in a wheelchair? We could hide it in my lap or
Oh
something.
no,
Like it.
like all of the
They would
cards.
check to make sure you're not sneaking out any contraband or anything. They're going to check the pills. They're going to make sure you have only what you were
If you
prescribed.
don't get a joker here.
I got the Joker.
Oh boy.
I got 2 Jokers.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! You're screwed.
I got,
Is he
the
talking
alarm.
about the camera as he walks
I
by?
got 2 successes and 2 Jokers.
The alarms go off halfway down the tunnel. Guards on either side. You've got 3 guards in front of you and 3 guards behind you, all pointing their weapons. Stop! Drop everything you're holding. You're not getting out of here alive.
Why
wait
would
a
we drop
minute.
everything we're holding if we're just gonna die?
Yeah, what's the point?
Stop and shoot.
If we're not getting out of here alive, what do you
Surrender
want?
or die.
Let's see. How
We
about
want to take a little combat in this?
can
Or?
we
What do you
combat?
do something?
Wait, don't you have a gun?
No.
I'm
Yeah.
not pulling that in front of all these guys. Not yet.
Not yet.
No.
Do I want to try and make the excuse of you
I mean, with 2 jokers at this point, they should just open
were-
fire on you, but I'm trying to...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I did get 2 successes too, so it sort of tones it down a little bit. Anyway.
Knew that had to come, though. It's like, those jokers are not long for this world.
Yeah.
At this point, outside, if you're still outside the facility, you're still, on the other side of the gate. You can't really... You can at least see something is passing through the center area between the buildings, and that they are surrounded. You can't do anything about it, but...
Okay.
You got anything up your sleeve?
Goodness.
No.
Dude, we are surrounded by guns.
Hey, we were told to make a video. I don't know where the orders came from, but to make a video explaining how the process goes here for the new workers. And we got a new driver, and he crashed the van. And we've had all kinds of trouble.
Presence and lying.
Presence and lying.
Do your best.
Well,
I thought that was our job.
Be doing
emergency
that.
drive here. 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5 drives.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
How many cards do you have
Drive it up,
left?
yeah.
Because I only have 1 in presence, and
Yeah.
I don't think I have anything left.
No.
No,
But no
I'm
jokers
lying. So I got.
True.
I don't even.
That's true.
Do you even
Well,
have
plus
any
one for
successes
success.
Not that
left
we're
in your
counting
deck?
cards.
I may have some successes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's 7. Yeah, 5. 7. Okay. So let's see.
Come on.
Got 1 success.
Okay. Yo.
1 success.
Anybody else want to try?
All right, I'll point out that okay,
Yeah.
you fool! What you're supposed to leave that inside the facility?
Oh.
That's
Let
supposed
me-
to be for inside training.
Oh.
Presence in line.
Give me that. I'm okay. I'm gonna try to take the tape out and pocket that,
Okay.
and leave the tape. You leave
Leave
the
the
recorder.
camera.
Agility
Yes.
and let's see,
Sneaking.
sneaking. Yeah, agility and sneaking to.
All right, so it'd be 2 plus 4, 6 plus 1, 4 full health, 7 plus 3, 10.
There's no Joker in 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Uh-oh.
1, 2, Joker.
Aw.
3, 4. 4 successes!
Okay. You managed to hide the film. The
Okay.
evidence, yeah, but they do confiscate the camera.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They escort you the rest of the way to the rec center and basically have you sit down in the rec center until someone else comes to judge your case. And then at this point, you were just under guard.
How many?
There's 4 of them. The other 2 have gone to find somebody to one of the other doctors or medical facility, just overseers.
Can I go to McRonalds and talk to them, like, ask them why their are my friends haven't come back yet? Are they,
Your
like,
boss.
stuck on work yet?
Your boss.
Oh, yeah, my boss.
You should go there to work.
Can
Yeah, go there to introduce yourself. Get your uniform and get working.
Can I do that?
Sure.
Yeah.
Welcome, friend. You're a new employee, yes? Our best employee, our best manager hired you.
Yes, he has not come back yet. I don't know what has happened. He went to a certain I don't remember where, but I
But you
guess
got hired and now you want to
He
work.
took the van that we paid for?
yes to get more paint.
But he sent he sent you, right?
Yes, he sent me.
Hmm.
He was getting.
Why are
the
you
red-
imitating his accent?
He was getting the red and yellow paint. He got the white paint for the base coat, but now he's getting the red and yellow paint.
You couldn't get it all at once?
I don't know. I wasn't the one who got it.
Still, uniform. Get to work.
Okay. Will do, boss.
And if you let us down, it will look bad on us.
I
It will
wouldn't
look bad
want,
on the person who hired you.
I wouldn't want that.
Okay, let's see. Which job are you working? Grill, cashier,
Maintenance.
maintenance?
McDonald's maintenance is
janitor.
janitorial. That's what maintenance basically is
Yeah,
half the
it's
time.
Pretty
Janitorial.
usually, yeah.
Yep.
There's very little fixing things.
Pick which one, and I'll give you a task to.
There's 3 options. Go, go, go.
Maintenance.
All right.
Maintenance. All right. Agility and engineering.
Just full.
I could go brawn. I can see
Brawn,
that.
brawn and engineering.
Decent
Fine.
try.
Or brawn and engineering, if that works better.
Brown and engineer.
That toilet is really clogged.
I mean, let's face it. I've done some maintenance work, and it's not necessarily how fast you do it. It's a matter of having the endurance to do it.
Yeah?
Okay.
No success isn't a joker.
Oh!
Well,
He slipped and
Overflow of the
fell.
toilet.
He slipped
You're
and fell
covered in it.
face first.
that's a good time to get a job. Good time to get a
Oh,
job.
boss, I'm gonna need a new uniform.
Oh.
At least I have no more jokers in the back.
Oh, well,
Mm-hmm.
that's a good way to be.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Is there a way to charm my way out of this?
No.
Covered in poo. I don't think you can be charming.
No. Moving on.
You're right, the presence, though.
The overseer of the facility finally comes up with the other 2 guards while you were still, the rest of you were just kind of huddled together. Basically cornered in the center of the rec center.
Could we try to release her, maybe?
Is there a
And she
water
crawls?
fountain?
Yeah.
Can I get up to go get a drink real quick?
Sure.
Walk up. While I'm over there, douse the talking potion. Might as well try to get out of this.
All right.
Now, is that one use a session or is that one use period?
One use period.
Okay.
Yep.
So
Well,
the overseer comes in. Oh, what seems to be the problem here? So the guards explain the situation before any of you can say anything. It's like, well, what do you have to say for yourselves?
Well, we were trying to make this training video for the entire place, and then we were going through all these different steps, and we analyzed it, and luckily this one nurse helped us to get out our stuff, and we really wanted to go, but at the same time, we forgot to leave the camera where it was, and it really caused a problem, and we're just trying to dismiss this patient so they can go on and living their best happy life, and we can get out of here at the end of our shift.
Wit and lying.
All right. I'd also like to use one more drive.
Yeah.
4, 8,
Stop
9,
the Joker train.
10,
Don't get
11,
one.
12, 13.
Wow.
Don't get a Joker. Stop the Joker.
Yeah, 13. We'll see. 1. 3 successes.
Any Jokers?
Oh, wow.
You would mention it if there were.
That's actually statistically right.
Let them go with a warning. Just make sure they don't bring anything out. Search them thoroughly. Make sure they don't have taken anything from the premises beyond what they were supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
They just did.
Well, no. What? Yeah, you gotta
Hide it on her.
hide.
They searched us.
Yeah, they did
got
search.
here.
Well, they got the camera and they just escorted you over
Yeah,
here
yeah.
until they got further instructions
Who said they were searching us?
that they were going to before they would let you out.
Well, this should be
You
interesting.
should probably put it on them. On Mom.
At this point, they pulled a Joker, so they didn't find it.
Okay.
They didn't find anything?
They didn't
Anything
find
out of the
that.
ordinary.
Okay.
Her standard pills, armed cash.
Yeah. What was
Vial
that?
of
The
liquid.
suppressed pistol.
Vial of black ooze.
Yeah. They didn't find that. That's easy.
Like I
enough.
said, they pulled a Joker.
Woohoo!
That's
Okay.
Thank God.
So now you are free. The van is still in their lot. A, you can't tell which one it is, and B, they're not going to let you anywhere near it at this point, but you still need it in order to bring back to McRonalds, because...
He just owes them $2,000.
That is a problem for another thing.
Okay.
At this point, you are still within the facility's walls.
Yes. But how are we going to get the van? Or a van?
Disguise yourself
Well,
as someone
normally
else.
You came in with a van and they had a
We
driver.
go back.
The vans do leave.
We go back
Take
to.
her out in the van.
Oh,
We go back and we buy another van.
Okay. We find out where is it that the employees are being told that the calls are being made to. Because we're, the drivers, right, and the people who are in the vans, they're being told, okay, there's a place to go.
So you're looking for dispatch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
We're getting out of the building. I don't want to go back in.
You don't want to get in
But
trouble.
we need to get that van back.
Can we get to the parking lot?
It's in between, yeah. If you want to try to convince one of the drivers to take you home,
Oh, then we can knock him out and take the van.
You could.
Sure.
Well, we should
Do you want to convince? Because I'm
Yeah.
feeling a little leery.
Sure. Yeah. I'll find one that seems amenable.
Charm and
Able.
lying.
Okay. So let's see. 1 for charm. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'd be
5
amazing
for
if I was
lying.
punching
1
them.
for health.
1 for health,
One
1
for
for your
health.
suit.
Suit. Yep.
Oh, you got 3. Did you get 3 for your speech?
I already used that one.
Oh, you
Used
did?
it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was hiding
Ace.
the tape.
Queen.
Ah.
King. So 3 successes.
Right.
Nice.
You managed to convince one of the drivers to escort you out. You're pretty certain it's not the vehicle you came in with, but it doesn't matter.
It's probably better condition than when we came
They
in.
all look
Yeah.
They look the same.
How
So
much
it's
we
fine.
paying it?
What are we
This
going to
one
do with
does it
this
come with
driver?
drinks and pills?
Well,
There is no direct access from the back area you are sitting in to the driver. It's completely walled off.
Then why did you allow that I ran into our
well, no, it would have
Oh,
been,
different
it would have been a
van.
screen that you could have, the driver drive in too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a,
Does
is
this
there a
van have
passenger
tranks
seat?
in it?
No.
Is there a passenger seat?
Is he drinking something? Try to throw one of the purple pills in there.
You had to have done it before you got in the van.
So not even a little door to tell him anything if there's a
Nope.
problem?
No. I mean, he can hear you from the other side, but there's no direct access.
All right.
If you want to tell him to stop the van and come out and check on something, or now that you're driving out of the facility.
I could have a little
Oh.
seizure.
Hmm.
Well, let's Is there an alley to our house?
There are a couple of different alleyways. Between,
Beale, alley.
Yeah. When we get to the alley, when we get out, how about I put one in the back tire?
There you go.
Have a flat.
It's only $100.
We'll figure that out.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
There's probably a spare in there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So put one in the back tire when we get out where you can't see it.
Right. Are you just stabbing it or shooting it, or?
You had the gun.
I have a suppressed gun.
Yeah.
Okay. So agility and firearms.
With help, that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey! I
One
was able to
success
hit the
is all
tire.
you
That would have
needed.
been a bad joke.
You shot me! You got a flat back here!
He gets out. Oh, it's going to take me hours to fix this. Guys, really?
We didn't do it. You must have hit something.
Why? He looks around. There's clearly nothing here. What would have happened?
It could have been a nail.
And it flew out. Okay.
So
What's
he's
our
working.
alignment?
He's working on the tire. What do you want to do?
Yeah, let's just drop him.
You're gonna shoot
I punch him in the head.
Nah, just...
it? Punch him.
I want
Just
to
shoot him.
punch
Okay, you punch him.
You can punch.
Agility or no? Brawn and melee.
In the back of the head.
Brawn and melee.
Okay. 1, 2,
A non-moving target is easier to hit.
4,
You already shot a tire now.
You get 8.
2,
Nice.
3, 4, and 1 for health.
And you already get your 3 from.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You really gotta hit this guy.
I hit
Now, keep in
him.
mind
You
you
are
are doing
gonna
damage.
bounce.
Yeah.
His head against this van and dent it.
Hey, that'll match the other van we had.
Whoo! No joking.
How much?
4.
4.
You knock him unconscious. Now you have to hide the body.
Is he dead or unconscious?
Just unconscious.
On closer inspection, yeah, he didn't have a whole lot. He's dead.
Okay.
I search him. Does he have any pills?
Did he have the pills? Check him for
He
the
has
pills.
a set of keys.
Pills.
Does he have house keys?
No, just the van keys.
Oh. Well, where is he going to go afterwards?
Probably in his locker, wherever he changed.
Probably
No,
go back,
that's true.
yeah.
Yeah.
So who's keeping the van keys? Presumably the driver.
Does anyone among us have piloting?
I do, but
You're
I'm
not
not
here.
here.
Okay.
No.
I've got 2 in quality.
All right, you get the van keys.
Okay.
And he's hired.
Yes, you are hired. Welcome to McRonalds.
Everyone works for McRonalds now in the
I
in
do
the
not.
party.
No.
All right.
You
work
will.
for
Okay.
them.
No.
So we got to deal with the body.
You work with them.
No, I
What
don't.
do we do? with
And the
body?
blood stain as she bashed his head
No,
in with
my friend
Well,
over
we're
here just
calling it
gives
red
me
anyway,
these
so we're
pills.
fine.
I don't-
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know.
Red and yellow. Well, there are the hogs. If they get
sneak in
hungry
there
enough.
at night.
Is there a way I can call them?
Oh, that's wonderful. I'm going to take out my supply of red pills and just smear it all over the body. And we give them to the hogs at night.
There you go. Ah.
Oh.
Don't do that.
Yeah,
Why?
the hogs will be hungry.
I'm in
That'll
animal
work.
control.
Yeah?
No, you are a McRonalds employee.
Slash,
are-
I have 2
You're
jobs.
working right
We are
now.
fattening up for the McRib.
He's not here. He's at
I have
McRonalds.
2 jobs.
You're at McRonalds.
Don't do it.
You don't know
You
a
have no
thing.
idea what's going on, yeah.
So let's deliver the body at night to the petting zoo. To all the hogs.
Okay.
And since you also work at the petting zoo, you
Yeah.
can,
Yeah,
you know,
you can
call
get
back.
us in.
It doesn't even
Okay.
phase me because I was kind of the brawn of
Uh-huh.
mafia in the past, so I'm just like, sounds about right. Just we're not feeding it to the
Okay.
cows. We're not eating.
Yeah, not the cows, no.
The cows.
The cows are special.
Okay.
They're special milk.
Are my cows okay?
Yeah, sure.
Is she somewhat detoxed
Oh, yeah.
from the pills?
Yeah.
At this point, yeah.
Okay.
You're back to
So
normal.
you're feeling normal.
Don't drink.
All right. So can we get rid of the body this way?
Well,
Absolutely,
the
very
hogs
quickly.
will eat the body.
All right.
I'm going to need agility and sneaking to get through.
I guess.
Just one of you, at least.
There also
I do
probably
7.
wouldn't be any
Okay.
evidence left, like
Sounds like you
unlike
got it.
hiding it.
Though I still have one more Joker left.
Unlike
1,
hiding
2,
it, there would probably
3,
be no
4,
evidence.
5, 6, 7.
Oh boy.
There's that Joker.
Yeah.
And only one success.
Oh.
Oh my.
Oh.
You managed to get the body to the pigs, but now the pigs are hungry for blood, and they want to eat you.
Okay.
You're going to have to run or attack the pigs.
I punched the pig.
There's like 8 of them.
Run!
I punched my
Yeah.
What about the body?
The body's fine.
They're in a cage. I just need to run out of the cage. That's all.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So what do I need to pull for running?
Pull. Agility and athletics.
What if I take one of my buckets of milk because I just visited my cow and I like slosh it on the ground in front of the pigs?
Well,
What a coincidence. My athletics and agility would be equal with full health 3. That's all I had left of my deck before reshuffling. So
All right.
1.
Well, you managed to get out.
okay.
Reshuffle. Every time you run out, that's when you get all of your cards back.
Yep.
Including the
Yeah.
jokers.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
All right. So now we just have to repaint the van, which,
Yeah.
Already pulled for that, yes.
yeah.
Okay.
Of course, we stripped the body, and we presume he was wearing a proper uniform and everything. So we
Yeah.
have another uniform now in
Yeah.
case we need
Yeah,
it.
take it to the cleaners. It's stained.
Yeah.
They're gonna ask where the blood came
And
from.
we can launder that at home.
Oh, or that, yeah.
I punched him in the back of the head. Why would there be that much blood?
It was
Because
an impressive punch.
Yeah.
Dang. Good.
it just spooled down from the front of his head when you hit the van to the
All right.
front of his shirt.
Okay.
Oh yeah, white on blood now. Right, find some good ways to remove blood from
Mm.
white clothing.
Don't wash it in warm water. That will just set the stain.
Ah, okay.
Hydrogen peroxide.
Mm-hmm.
As all experienced Shadowrunners, I'm sure we know how to get a blood stain out, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And in real life, right? Yeah, totally.
Okay.
I just
Not
wear
giving
this
hints
sweet
for-
latexy suit. It just
Yeah.
owes me off. I'm good.
Like, I'm a smuggler. I was a smuggler at least, so usually there wasn't that much bloodshed.
I just hired people to do stuff.
Yeah.
Like you're doing now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You're
Okay.
Today was a good day.
Mr. Johnson. Anyways,
I guess we should tell Mel what's going on.
yeah, you got to give him the evidence. That way he can,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Where's Melrose Brooks's place?
You remember the name? The whole name?
Melrose Place.
Melrose Place is a little before your time.
He is grateful for the evidence. If you also have the vial with you,
Yeah.
he would take that.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, we have the paperwork of the dead body. We have the vial of what was in the dead body. And we have the videotape of the dead body.
But in
Yeah.
exchange for all of this evidence, do you think maybe you could spot us $100 because we got a flat tire on this van that?
Sure, no problem. Yeah. $100.
Thank you.
Okay.
We did all that.
We're not.
I'd
Sure.
at least like
Yeah.
a producer's credit.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Okay.
Produced by Mr. Johnson.
Thank you.
So specific. Everyone's gonna know it was you.
Can I get writing credit?
You see him drive off, and about maybe 10, 15 minutes later, you see him coming back from the other direction.
Then he's trapped here.
I can't get out! What's going on? I drove down the straight street. He, pointing, just driving down straight street, and ended up on the other side.
Huh.
So this is the world.
This is the world.
It's true, man. We can't get out of here.
Once you enter, well, I'm not there.
How did he get in here?
I don't know.
Would
Would
I
it was
be
a new
there at this
opportunity
point?
to make some stuff.
Would I be there at this
You
point?
said that was a lie, though. That the real opportunity was to get into the hospital. So do you want to make a movie, or
Yeah.
I want to figure out what's going on here, and now I can't leave to tell people what's going on here.
tell who?
The press. The world. Is this the world?
Appears to be. We're stuck.
Seems about right.
Do you remember which way you came in? What street did you come in on?
I woke up here with my camera crew in a
You
house.
woke up here. Oh boy. That's not helpful.
Where were you before that?
Yeah.
On my film set. There was gas.
Yep. Yep.
Hmm.
You should probably get working on that movie for the drive-in.
Sounds like I'll have to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Keep in touch.
Yeah,
All right.
I want to participate, yeah. All right.
Okay.
She did that for nothing.
We also were able to make a copy of the videotape and
Yeah.
the
You can split the vial.
Paper.
There's enough to make like
Oh, yeah.
half and half if you wanted to keep some.
he has evidence, we have evidence.
Yes.
Right.
In case one of you goes down.
Well, I think there must be a way to get out of here. We just have to figure out what it is. This world, obviously, people can get us into this world.
I mean, he's got a way to take us out, but I mean, that's kind of
It's a one-way trip.
yeah.
Yeah.
Raven, no more.
All right.
Wrap
We're
it
about
up.
done anyways. It's
Yeah.
almost
Yeah.
Perimeter, yeah.
I'm gonna
Yes.
get water.
Yeah.
So, want to stop
No.
the stream?
What?
Okay.
No.
Water either?
5
We're done.
waters is too much.
That's 4.
Quite a
That's
lot.
your water.
This is such a weird and crazy game.
Yes.
Yes. So
Next
until
time.
next time.
How
Happy
many?
gaming.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I've only had 4.
And if you got another, how many would that be?
Oh, 5, yeah.
Thank you.
Stop.